It is not politic in the commonwealth of nature to preserve virginity. Loss of virginity is rational increase, and there was never a virgin got till virginity was first lost. That you were made of metal is to make virgins. Virginity that was once lost may be 10 times found. By being ever kept is being ever lost. 'Tis too cold a companion. Away with! 'Tis against the rule of nature. To speak on the part of virginity is to accuse your mother, which is a most infallible disobedience. He that hangs himself as a virgin, virginity murders itself and should be buried in highways out of sanctified limits as a desperate offenders against nature. Virginity breeds mites, much like a cheese. It consumes itself to the very pairing and so dies by feeding its own stomach. Besides, virginity is peevish, proud, idle, full of self-love, which is the most inhibited sin in the canon. Keep it not. You cannot choose but lose by it. Within 10 years, it will make itself 10, which is a goodly increase, but the principle itself is not much the worse. 'Tis a commodity, will lose its gloss by lying. The longer it is kept, the less it is worth. Out with while 'tis still vendible. Answer the time of request. Virginity, much like an old courtier, wears her cap out of fashion, richly suited but unsuitable, much like the toothpick and the brooch, which wear not now. Your date is better off in your pie and your porridge than in your cheek. In your virginity, your old virginity is much like a French withered pear. It looks ill, it eats dryly. Marry, 'tis a withered pear. It was formerly better, marry yet, 'tis a withered pear. Will you anything with it?
It is not politic for you to keep your virginity, Matt. Loss of virginity is indeed rational increase.
Hey, Noah. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, totally cool.
He that hangs himself is a virgin. Virginity murders itself and should be buried in highways out of sanctified limits as a desperate offenders against nature.
Okay.
You want to be in, right, Matt?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Good. Now, for you to be in, you have to pass a couple tests.
Dude, you didn't tell me there was gonna be tests.
It's not that easy to lose your virginity, bro.
I am not losing my virginity.
Enough! Now, you want to join our club, don't you? Well, virginity breeds mites, much like a cheese, which is your first test.
What do you want me to do with it?
Eat it.
Okay. Not bad.
Good. Now your virginity is like one of our French withered pears.
I need to eat a pear?
No, 'tis a withered pear. Mary, 'tis a withered pear. It looks ill. It eats dryly. Eat it.
All of it? Oh, disgusting. Oh, God. Ugh.
Ah, virginity is peevish, proud, idle, made of self-love, which is the most inhibited sin in the canon. You're making the right move, Matt.
Okay. How many more tests?
Patience. It will come. Virginity, much like an old courtier, wears her cap out of fashion, richly suited but unsuitable, much like the brooch and the toothpick. Ever heard of the poke? Come over here. This one is simple. Just stand over there and my assistant will take care of it.
Woo! Go Matt!
Was that necessary?
No one said it was easy. Now,
Will you anything with it? Now next, are you ready to get screwed? Are you ready to...
Matt? Matt?